Well, alrighty then. Welcome for a Feel Good Friday here on Wake Up Nigeria. Now, by the way, on Mondays we usually are very anxious about the week ahead. By Tuesday, the week is already in full swing, and we cannot wait to see or tick off of our list what the week has for us. Now, and it's a Friday.
Yes, of course, the Friday. But then again, don't skip Wednesdays because the women are always here. But then again, we feel some sense of accomplishment on that particular day, knowing that we're doing what we're set out to do, and it's working.
Yes, indeed, it has worked from then up until now for a Feel Good Friday. Get ready for a super duper show. Now, Thursdays bring relief, Fridays bring in the fun. We like to ring in the weekend with some, excitement.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely definitely. Okay. My name is Winfrey Agbaleshe.
And of course, my name is Mazina Phil. Good morning and welcome to our most anticipated Friday edition here for Wake Up Nigeria. Yay! Woo! And somebody else who's very excited is Emme Makorche. Yay!
Jump and wave, jump and wave.
All right, now, so let's go for the rest of the show here, Winfrey.
Yeah.
Now, first off, note that since this Friday is going to be a very exciting one, you guys should stay put in your chairs all the way till the end of the show. It's a whole 1 hour, 45 minutes of greatness.
Absolutely. And of course, don't forget that you can catch the show live on GOTV. You'll definitely find us at channel 27, UHF channel 49. And you can also stream the show live at tvcentertainment.tv and on Facebook at TVC Connect.
Bit too excited. Calm down. So the app is available. You want to download that on Google and also iOS stores. It's free of charge, so you don't have any excuses. Please do that already. Yeah. So tomorrow you can actually even catch the Omnibus all Saturday and see all the editions live on TV. Woohoo! Welcome, Friday edition here for Wake Up Nigeria. Myself and the delectable Winfrey Agbaleshe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, first off, wanted to say, have you seen the reviews on our interview with Etinosa yesterday?
Definitely. I mean,
a lot of people had a lot to say.
Yeah, of course.
You see what I said to her? I said, people were simply just waiting for somebody to say it. And a lot of people actually espoused what she said.
Yes.
It was very interesting.
Yes.
What I can't get over is Kemi Ululoya's insistence on continually making reference to the instance of Adama's death and her. I think she had some disagreement with her from the past. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah. I know there was a situation where I think Ada called her out on certain things. You know Kemi now, she literally says all kind of things. So Ada actually mentioned it and all of that. So now Kemi has come out to literally talk about how, I don't know, how
I think she says, it's something about not respecting the dead.
Yeah.
She made reference to the fact that she, regarding the instance that she still has beef with her. Let's just put it simply put.
No, she didn't outright say she has beef with her, but of course from the way she was, you would tell. That, but then again, it's like, okay, I mean, you know how people say we've moved past that, even within the space of life, right? I mean, it was let bygones be bygones.
Yeah.
Now, someone has literally crossed over. Now, that gives you a question for you, right? I don't know, are you the kind of person that sees, after someone passes, I mean, let it all go, like.
So not necessarily.
Like, they don't apologize for the dead.
Not necessarily.
Let them roll.
If a person's passed on and I had maybe certain grievances with them, it's only human to still be angry. But even while you're alive, while the person is alive, I still like to let things go.
Let things go.
Don't stress yourself about, all that angst is really not necessary. It works on your mind in a certain kind of way.
And I think for me, what got to me with them, what Kemi did was now, like, she tried to quote a Bible verse and then saying, oh, she doesn't go after. To me, it was like an inference of like, okay, did you have something? Of course, not, but like it just kind of seemed very weird.
Well, this is just personal opinion. They're not meant to discredit anybody in any way, but I wouldn't be surprised if she actually cropped this one and used it again. But who cares? Whatever. Let's do the weather now. We'll be back.
It's a fantastic Friday morning. Thank you so much for joining us on the news here on Wake Up Nigeria. I am Kelly Egiga. We begin this hour at the nation's capital, Abuja, where the recent attacks by terrorists in some parts of the country seems to be getting the attention of the government. And so to nip the worsening insecurity in the bud, the National Security Council says it will consider a nationwide restriction and halt the distribution of motorcycles as a means of cutting sources of funding for terrorists. TVC's Femi Akonde has more in this report.
The second Security Council meeting in 2 weeks. Another opportunity for the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces to appraise the security situation in the country, take action and make recommendations. This time it appears far-reaching measures will be taken that may have a direct implication on security across the country. The federal government is considering restricting the use and distribution of motorcycles, which is a major means of logistics for terrorists and bandits.
It was extensively deliberated often as to what needs to be done for the purpose of ensuring that their means of logistics are indeed adequately considered and the necessary steps are taken in degrading their capacity to move around.
The Security Council also considered a possible ban on mining activities as a way to suppress the source of funding for bandits and terrorists. It appears these mines have become the playground for criminals and has forced investors to leave the sector.
Government is looking at what measures to take in terms of addressing, bridging, and blocking associated source of funding, including payment for ransom, and indeed the mining activities, and the possibility or otherwise of suspending for the time being mining activities.
The Minister of Interior disclosed that a preliminary report of the attack on the Kuje Correctional Facility is on the President's desk.
Sufficient efforts at intelligence were made, but unfortunately those of you who accompanied me when I visited the place will show that I said very clearly that we had some problem with the will to hurt, and that is how I want to say. I'm not blaming anybody.
The enactment of the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act, signed by President Muhammadu Buhari in May this year, will now provide a legal framework for the federal government to tackle banditry and terrorism on all fronts, especially stopping the cash flow to terrorists, apprehend and prosecute their financiers. Femi Akonde, TVC News, Abuja.
And away from security stories, the transmission company of Nigeria says it has restored the national grid which collapsed on Wednesday. TCN, in a statement by its general manager Ndidi Mba, said the national grid experienced a system disturbance at about 11 a.m. on Wednesday due to a sudden drop which created system instability. Mr. Mba said the drop pulled out other grid-connected units into the plant, resulting in an aggregated generation loss of 457 megawatts, while appreciating the understanding of government and consumers of electricity within and outside the country. TCN General Manager said the Nigerian electricity supply industry is committed to leveraging the concerted interventions instituted thus far to enhance power supply reliability across many parts of the country.
Top of the morning. Welcome to our review of headlines to the dailies this morning. My name is Mazino. Mike, I almost forgot. Yeah, I'm doing papers today. Good morning. Mike Mesekena here. We'll kick off with The Nation, and just above the flag there we have Nigeria orders got a $14 billion COVID-19 cash, says World Bank. Federal government takes 3,657 civil servants before ICPC over IPPIS. NCAA withdraws drama, Dana Air license, and then Autumn Atiku has approached me to plead with Wike. The major headline there says federal government considers fresh measures to end terrorism. And then three annotations underneath that particular headline. We can see there, ways Okada ban to cripple insurgents. Then you see there, mining suspension likely to cut funding. That AGF, terrorists shift to mining and ransom taking to raise funds. And then we can see the picture story there, 200 criminal suspects arrested in 24 days. All of that on the front page of The Nation. And then we move on to The Guardian. And we have on The Guardian there, the major headline is that Sunak goes on attack over tax as Truss takes poll lead. Now, this is The Guardian International. So that's the headline that we can see there, The Guardian International. Let's take a look at some other papers. The Punch. Let's look at Punch coming back now locally. Punch, we have here a 6.7 trillion naira fuel subsidy. Revenue falls by 1.89 trillion naira. Nigerians face tougher times. This is one headline that would not get us excited, I must say. And then we also have here states. States and federal government will be crippled, says Finance Commissioners Forum, using revenue to service subsidy debts and others are dangerous, says experts. Federal government spending deficit rises to 3.09 trillion naira, says a report. And we see the picture story there as NYSC mourns as 2 coppers die in crash. Sad one there. And beneath that, we can see the INEC records 334 pre-election court cases. Lagos policemen assault rob driver of 50,000 naira. And then we can see here, Kuje, minors and motorcyclists falls federal government's planned ban. Now, all of that you can get on the front page of the Punch. Just open the Punch to get to see what other stories you can check out in there. Let's see if we have the Daily Trust. Let's do Daily Trust. Daily Trust. Federal government projects 6.72 trillion naira petrol subsidy for 2023. And then we have here 90% of earnings, that's the first annotation, 90% of earnings spent on debt servicing minister. Revenue challenges soar as debts and salaries go up 4.7 trillion naira in 4 months. And then we also have here despite new petrol price, fuel scarcity returns to Abuja. We can see a picture story here. This is Abuja. Okay, yeah. Empty petrol stations as fuel scarcity persists in Abuja. All of that on the front page of the Daily Trust. That's all we can take on the headlines of the dailies. We'll head over to What's Up and About, but just before that, we'll make you a bit fit with some fitness classes.
Thank you very much. You've got plenty of time this weekend to actually try or practice some of what you just seen inside of fitness there. So hopefully you guys get the workout on come tomorrow. Yeah, much like Mike. Like Mike, actually.
Yeah, what's good? What's good? How fun? How you guys doing?
Good one, man. How's your flat tire?
Yeah, it was, I don't know what's happening. In the past 2 weeks, I've had like 3 nails or 3 punctures.
Well, I keep saying once it's the rainy season, what happens is when the water flows, it brings out all the tacks and nails and everything, and then you get them.
So like there's one tire with like 5 patches.
It's condemned, man. Take it out. You can't do it. You can't use it. All right, so we've got a topic today. We're talking pets and boundaries. Now, this is coming off of an instance from India, actually, and it wasn't pets, so let's just make that clear. But then we got to talking about pets and how, what boundaries do you have with pets? The instance from India
was the monkey.
The instance from India was with the monkeys that actually snatched a baby, a 6-month-old baby, and threw him down the roof, which is very sad, and it's been all over international social media and all the news outlets and all. But it got us thinking. We're wondering, if you've got pets, and you've got kids especially, what are the boundaries you've put in place? Even as a person, as a grown-up, I've seen people with really humongous animals as pets. I've got a dog at home. It's just a little pushkin, a little, what do you call them? Aspo, those little white dogs.
Chihuahua?
Yeah, no, the Aspos, they're called Aspos. Lasses, yeah. And recently I'm beginning to think that perhaps maybe I need to put a couple of, I need to put boundaries between it and my daughter. You know why? It loves my daughter so much that it's freaking me out. Yeah, I don't know if you know what I mean.
Don't be jealous.
Jealous of what? It's a bit too much. Goes everywhere she wants to go, does everything she wants him to do and all of that. So I'm like, a bit too much.
I think the boundaries depend on the kind of pet you keep around. So cats, you have some kind of boundary. But I don't know how many people keep monkeys. Monkeys are much more closer to, to who we are as humans when it comes to our physique and all of that. So yes, there's a lot. But I know that when it comes to dogs, yeah, if it's a guard dog, if it's a dog that's well trained, man, you better, they are best being friends with your kids. Because, man, we've seen different scenarios where these dogs would even go as far as ensuring that the kids don't get into danger. We've seen some adorable videos if the pet is well trained.
Yes,
I agree with you. Do you have pets?
I do not have pets. We used to have dogs and cats growing up and all of that. And yeah, we used to be in charge of taking care of them. But then again, most of them, yeah, apart from the cats were in and the dogs were out. But then again, yeah, I think it's very necessary to actually put that boundary there. But then again, when it comes to kids and dogs, right, there's this, as Mike said, they actually serve a protective role over the kids. When they get bounded to the kid or bound with the kids, they actually help protect the kids a lot. Even from like things like, I know I've heard about how they also, I don't know if they, I don't know, a way of keeping away germs from the kids.
Really?
Yes, I know. I've read about that before. I'll clarify my readings and everything. Yes. So I don't know if the dog picks it up first or something weird, but there's something like that. So when you allow your kid grow with a dog, yeah, there are all those things, and also kind of balance.
This was taboo when we were growing up. By the way, my parents never let us have kids. Until we were grown up.
Okay, I don't have a pet now because I don't have the time to raise a pet now. But we always had pets growing up, dogs and cats. We had them at home and all of that. I still remember one of my favorite dog was Terry. That was his name. I think it was a terrier. Yeah, Terry, that was his name. So I do love dogs. And I think that, considering now, there's this compound in my street, and there's this guy, he had like 8 dogs. Like, you don't dare go near. Once it was evening like this, you look under the gate like this, you just see them roaming around. But apart from security, like you said, where we have issues with pets is where they don't know the kids, maybe in the same compound. Yeah. They don't know the kids and you hear about.
And also when they're aging. When dogs start to age, some of them become quite aggressive. Some of them start to have mental issues.
Yes. I actually experienced that with one of my dogs, Dana.
Wow.
We had to put Dana down, euthanize him. It was the saddest moment of my life. I remember being a grown man. I was 28 at the time, and I had to drive all the way back home from work. And as I got home, picked up the dog, took him over to the vet. I cried all the way from, I was 28. Cried all the way from home.
It doesn't matter.
And I got there, and then the vet was like, "Do you want us to get you another one?" I'm like,
it's not the same.
it was very sad.
Right.
What's the dog's name?
Dana. Dana, yeah. He was 13 years old, I think, at the time we put him down. Wow. Sad. But whatever happens, if you do have pets, it's still, still take a note of caution. Especially if they're pit bulls, and because I've had some very bad stories.
So don't do what you're not meant to do with
I think Mike stated it when he said they have to be well trained. If they aren't, be careful, please. Yeah. That's all we have for the coffee just here. We'll be back. We've got more inside a Feel Good Friday edition. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, so we're here in the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen, and standing right beside me is Chef Dan. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm great.
Okay, great. So I see a number of things here. Tell me now, what are we making today?
Okay, so today, I'm Dan, actually, Chef Dan, the chef with the sauce. And we're making a mashed potato, grilled chicken breast, with vegetable. We're having mushroom. Okay. We're having green beans. We're having carrots. Okay. And a lot more of other ingredients. Okay. So the process.
So now let's go over the ingredients one after the other. Yeah. In case people are taking notes at home and they want to actually join us to make this dish. So I see. What do we have here?
That's a heavy cream. Or cooking cream.
Cooking cream.
Yeah.
And what's here?
That's vegetable oil.
All right.
Yeah. That's a potato.
Irish potato?
Irish potato, yeah, to be specific. That's chicken breast. Okay. And then we have our whole peppercorn. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then mushroom. Okay. We have carrots. We have a clove of garlic. Okay. We have green beans. Yes. We have parsley, lemon, and then fresh thyme.
Fresh thyme. Oh, interesting. Okay, so now tell me. So we're making mashed potatoes and grilled chicken breast. So now tell me, what's the procedure for making the mashed potato? Yes.
Yeah, mashed potato actually is a side dish. Okay. And what you do is, as I've just done, you just peel the potato. You get a good potato, the starchy, So you peel, and then you cut it into good chunks, and then you boil. Okay. After boiling, add salt. Okay. Yeah, to give it a taste. Then after boiling, then you do the mashing.
You do the mashing?
Yeah, so you can use the sieve or you can use a masher. Yeah.
So how do you do it with the sieve? You shake it?
No. You put the potato while it's hot on the sieve, and then you keep, pressing.
Nice.
Yeah, you just invent.
Interesting. Okay, that's good. In case you don't have a masher, I'll try that next. Yes. Okay, so I noticed you didn't say you don't add butter.
So after you mashed, then you can add your butter. You add the heavy cream, and then you test for the salt that you've added initially. If it's okay, then it's fine. Then you can add a peppercorn. Sometimes you can spice it up with the parsley.
Okay, just to add a little bit of pizzazz to the meal. Yeah. Okay, so what do we need to do now to start the whole process?
So what we need to do now, first, we'll marinate the chicken, the chicken breast, and then we'll set it aside. We put our potato on fire while we're boiling. We cut our veggies. Okay. Yeah. So,
So that's basically it. So what the chicken breast, what exactly are you going to use to marinate it today?
For the chicken breast, I'm using my seasoning, I'm using salt, and I'm using the clove, the garlic clove, black pepper, and parsley and lemon.
Okay, amazing. Yeah. Okay, so some people believe that, okay, you marinate overnight. You're not of that school of thoughts?
It all depends. It's not necessary most time, yeah. So sometimes when you have a big chunk of protein, when you marinate overnight, it goes in deep.
Amazing. Okay, so you have it right here. We're making mashed potatoes and grilled chicken breast with a side of like vegetables, right? So let's leave Chef Dan to actually sort all of this out. And we'll be going on a quick break. And when we come back, Wake Up Nigeria continues.
Here for Wake Up Nigeria. Always a very exciting one because we have exciting guests in for Friday. Today, we have Michael. He's a beats producer joining us. Now, he started his DJing in 2010, but his versatility caught the attention of ace Afrobeat producer, you know who, Phils, which started their work relationship together in 2021. Fun fact here, Michael produced Finesse. Something you didn't know, yeah? Even I didn't know that until recently. Now, Phil's debut single of 2022, you guys know that, which went on to become one of the biggest songs on the continent in the world in 2022, within the span of just 1 month, making and topping charts locally and globally. Mr. Michael, we are glad to have you here. First of all, I wanted to say, personally, congratulations on being on the map, being one of the people who actually put Nigeria on the map with that huge record with Benson, formerly known as Buju, and of course Phils. Michael, welcome, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, I've always thought producers don't get enough exposure, enough, you know, we don't blow your trumpets enough. I mean, because most of the work is actually inside of the music, inside of the making of the music. Yeah. But how does it feel to be, well, the biggest producer around currently?
It feels great, actually. Because, I don't know, I'm new to the game. I've been producing for a while, but I'm new to, like, the limelight game, so it just feels amazing to me.
So what has that brought to you since people have caught the note that you are the producer of that track? Oh,
a lot of things, actually. There are a couple of people I've been texting for a while, big artists, by the way. I've been texting for a while and didn't reply. All of a sudden, just... Hey, what's up? Where you at? Want to link up? Let's make a record.
I've got a theory here, and I think there's a specific reason why that track was a very big hit, and it's something that comes from something called stadium music. Yeah. I've always thought that once you have a group of people singing, you are forced to want to join in.
Join in, yeah.
Was that the trick that you used?
Yes.
Aha!
Actually,
it's like Kegite music. Like everybody's like, hey,
yeah, because you brought the energy.
Exactly.
And people just match.
So it's actually an energy that people have to now dive into or join because everybody's singing it. I don't want to be left out of it. Yeah. How did you come about that kind of an idea?
Okay, it was Phil's idea, by the way. Okay. It was like, he wants something, he wants people to like sing along, and he wants people to like sing. But we're just two in the studio at that time. So it was like, okay, he has an idea to go about that, and I was like, okay. I just hit the record button, and he started singing over and over, and I was like, hey, come here. Then he placed the mic in the middle, and I was like...
And everybody joins in?
Just two of us.
Just the two of you?
Just the two of us, just singing.
So is your voice on there?
Yeah, it is. Actually, my voice is like very, very, like it's in your face.
Wow.
Kind of, yeah.
Very interesting, because from then on, it's caught on every other musician's doing something similar. If you want us to start counting, let's start counting. Be very honest.
I know.
Burna Boy did it.
Yep.
In Last. It was in Last. Who else? Palazzo. You've got it in Palazzo. That's Ashake. Yeah. Give me another one. Somebody help me out. Anybody? Which one?
This adulthood song.
Adulthood and Scam. That's Lade. Is her name Lade?
Yeah.
So many people are doing the same thing now. Yeah. My theory is that this is going to chart a different kind of music. Currently, we have Afrobeats. Afrobeats, yeah. I don't know whether to call it fear, but I'm thinking that this is going to become a subgenre of music. I don't know if you're...
So what do you think the name would be, like stadium music?
It could be stadium music. It could
Afro
be
Stadium.
It could be Afro Stadium.
Afro Chorus.
Let it be known that if this comes on, I'm one of the people who formed that nomenclature. Yeah. But it's not a bad thing. It's kind of like giving us an alternative to the Nigerian Afrobeats, which we have. Yeah. And before long, I'm assuming that even every other African kind of every other African genre is going to be adapting the same kind of music. But what do you have going on for you since after that? What are we looking forward to?
Oh, a lot. I've been working with artists, basically, like a lot of artists. Like, I had Wizkid engineer text me to send a couple of beats. I don't know if they used it.
Wow.
Or, well,
so you're catching the eye of big artists.
Yeah,
now.
very big artists.
Is that translating into big bucks?
Hopefully.
No, hopefully. Yeah, there has to be a big Benz outside, man. But that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, for most DJs or producers, like, by the way, you already sang in that track. So this is where I'm going. Yeah. We've got them transiting from being just producers to actually being on the record themselves. Phil's himself, he is on the record for Finesse. He's a producer. Will that happen in your case?
Not anytime soon, by the way. Not anytime soon.
But if it did, would it be a bad one?
Maybe, yeah, it wouldn't be actually. Maybe when I get bored of like, I just want to try something new, you know.
Do you intend to have your own EP or compilation or collection of music?
Oh yeah, I look up to certain people in that aspect, like DJ Khalid, DJ Spinall.
Nice.
I mean, these guys have like their own EP, and yeah, and producers do it too. Just put a couple of artists on and just produce the whole track.
I want you to tell us exactly who you're going to be putting that together with. Don't be shy. But let's fill a couple of your work, and then when we get back, we'll perhaps maybe be reeling down those names that we want him to actually have on his record. Yeah. But let's check this out first of all. Oh, that's Phil. Well, that's Phil, yeah, but this is Michael. He put together that record. He's the producer. He's in the studio here with us. I think you need more cameras, more lights, action cameras, and all of that on you, because I want producers out there. I think when an album hits the ground, people are always a bit too excited about the artist, and they overlook the producer. I think you guys should actually be making much more money. In any case, that list we wanted you to put together. Who do you want to work with in the nearest future on your record?
I'm going to go big. I'm looking to work with likes of Wizkid, definitely.
Nice, of course.
David. Though I'm a step closer to working with David.
Fantastic. You heard it first here.
And Wizkid too.
Nice.
But I would really love to work with like DJ Khalid. I'm working with Fuse already. I've always wanted to work with Fuse since forever. And
well, many more. Let's just relax. So, well, congratulations. I think you're well on your way, Michael. I think it's going to be grand, and I want to hear more of that kind of music.
Definitely.
When they're giving it the name in that board meeting, please let them know that there's this guy on TVC who actually said we should call
Afro
the stadium
Stadium.
Afro Stadium. Yeah, that's what it should be. Michael, thank you very much for coming on the show, man. Looking forward to more from you. And thank you guys out there as well. Do stay tuned. We've got more happening inside of the kitchen. Denny, as Mike calls her, is in the kitchen, and we're about to find out exactly how everything's going on in there. So, Winfried, how's it going?
Like, you guys should decide what you want to call it. Okay, so I'm still here with Chef Dan, and we're still making our mashed potatoes and grilled chicken breast with a side of vegetables. And I'm here helping out, cutting some potatoes while Chef Dan is going in on the mushrooms and all of that. Now, tell me, what you enjoy cooking with mushrooms? Is that a trick to some people? Don't. Some people can't stand it.
Yeah, so there's a way I'm going to make the mushroom.
Yeah.
It's going to be palatable. We'll be able to, you know.
To eat it,
eat
right?
It, yeah.
Okay, amazing. So far, what have we done?
So we've marinated our chicken breast, and the potato is on. Yeah. So it will soon go on the fire, and then the carrot is also diced already in strips. Yeah, and then.
So you're not cutting it smaller, that's how it's going?
No, that's how it's going.
Oh, nice, interesting. Yeah. And this is also a dish that doesn't take time.
Yes.
Because potatoes cook really quickly.
Very, very quick.
And, of course, the chicken breast, I guess it's tender. It's tender, right?
It's tender, yeah.
So it's not going to take a whole lot of time and effort. So now let me talk a little bit about you. So when did you start cooking and why?
After my NYC, 2015, yeah, so I really had a reflection and everything, you know, with everything that is happening. So I took passion. Actually, cooking, I've been cooking since back then when I was very much little. So cooking was something that just came to my mind, like,
Like,
I
okay,
didn't have
I
to
want
struggle.
to do this.
Yeah,
I
so,
enjoy doing this.
Yes.
So let's get on with it.
Yeah, so
I think that's nice.
that was it. So
That's the way it
coming
starts.
to Lagos, I just said, okay, let me just do this.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I had some chefs that are motivating, and then, you know, that made me actually want to go into it. And
really, so you went to get trained for it, and then you start. So how long have you been cooking now?
I've been cooking for 7 years now.
7 years, interesting. Yeah. Okay, very interesting. And okay, let's see. So what? So that's hot, right?
Yeah, so it's hot now. So we're gonna add our vegetable oil.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Is there a particular type of oil, or is any oil at all?
And you can use olive oil.
Okay. Is this olive oil?
Yeah, this is just normal vegetable oil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so then we go to our chicken breast. Let me give it a cut so that...
Okay, so that's it cooks. I was actually going to ask if you're going to put it in whole like that.
No.
Is it but chunks, but like smaller chunks?
Yeah, so the oil is hot, so we'll go to the first one.
Yeah. So this is another way of grilling chicken where you don't have a grilling machine. Is that what they call it?
So then we'll add in the herbs.
Okay, do it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So.
Oh, you just put it on the side like that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You don't have to put it on the chicken directly.
No.
Oh, nice. You already had some lemon squeezed on it?
There's lemon squeeze already on it. So you can still add
some garlic.
Yeah. I've added some already, but I just need to have this by the side.
Amazing. Okay, so we're going to leave Chef Dan do his magic. And of course, it is the top of the hour, and we get to go at this all over again. We'll see you in a bit.
Now, ever since the lights came on for the very first edition of the show, our lights have never gone out. Have you guys noticed? No NEPA, no PSA.
And every time we bring you an amazing episode, we think of raising the bar, and that keeps us going and wanting to give you more.
Absolutely. Every single week when we step in here, it's like, what can we do to keep you guys and bring more people on the show? That's why we're feeling super pumped to be here on this morning edition here, coupled with the fact that Wake Up Nigeria has something exciting happening this weekend. Of course, we'll be letting you guys know by Monday.
However, you really have to wait till Monday, and of course, we're going to have a big reveal, but then again, you have to wait till Monday. So stay focused. But today is Friday, and it's
Game Day.
Yeah,
No.
I'm only going to do that.
It's supposed to be a girl thing. I shouldn't be.
Equality. It's no girl, not a girl thing.
Anyhow.
Oh, we have Mazina. My name is Winfrey Akbeleshe.
My name is Mazino Appeal. I see what she did there. It's all good. Now, did you know that you guys could actually catch the show on GOTV? You can find us on Channel 27, UHF Channel 49 and terrestrial, by the way. Stream the show live. Please do make sure you get the... it's on tvcnentertainment.tv and also on Facebook, which you can stream and connect with us right now.
Absolutely. And of course, we have an app available for download on both the Android and iOS stores, which allows you to watch us from anywhere you might be on the go.
All right, for a very exciting next 45 minutes, let's let you know what we have coming. Right, so there for you. Great performance. Thank you very much. Great music. Kind of like it.
Yep.
Very nice. Good. So, finally, Okwayemi Famaki has joined us. He's probably known as the food and wine critic. He's also a food consultant and also a writer at Food Critic. Okwayemi, you are welcome on the show here today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, okay, so I have this question for you. What Nigerian federal university did you go to?
The best.
Which one? Tell me the name.
Unilag.
Why?
You know why?
Why?
10 is for God.
No, that's it.
Yeah, that is a lecturer.
Thing.
No, it's a Nigerian lecturer line. Oh, believe me, I've heard it a number of times.
What are you guys going on about?
You can't understand.
I can't. Okwayemi, it's good to see you again, man. It's been a while since the last time that I saw you. 7 years ago. Wow. But I do follow you on Instagram.
I follow you too.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. I see all your food and stuff and everything that you're doing and all. And I'm impressed, man.
Thanks.
I'm like, wow. I think I remember you from when you were like, it was 277 followers to how many followers
200.
now? Yeah, just 200.
No, 2,000. I was on 200.
There is a beginning for everything becoming
2,000.
But in any case, it's fantastic what you're doing. I can't count many food critics in Nigeria, but if I was ever asked, do you know a food critic, it would be you. How did you decide that I'm going to go into critiquing people's foods?
It wasn't really a decision. It just was a thing I was doing. I've been doing it since like a monopoly. I was just doing it, and my trust grew, and my followers just kept on growing. Then I became more serious with it, but there was no plan of being a critic. I was just doing it.
So was it just something that probably you went to eat one day and then had a great or terrible experience and then decided to record it?
So I grew up in a family that every holiday we would go abroad for food. So I've grown up doing this. So I've just been doing it. So when Instagram came, my first post on IG were, food review posts.
Nice.
It's just something I've been doing. And
so is it safe to say you like food?
Yeah,
it's not safe to say he likes it. He loves it.
Not actually just the eating. So eating is 20%. The experience, learning about it, and all that good stuff.
So how many restaurants would you say you...
I have more questions, but let you go first.
How many restaurants would you say off the top of your head?
This year or...
this month?
No, this month I've been a lot. I've been to Enugu, I've been to Ibadan.
Well, you travel based on this?
Yeah.
Of course, definitely.
Wow.
In Nigeria, not Lagos. I have to be like...
Wow.
Go everywhere in Nigeria. So, yeah, I've been to Borno for food, too.
Been to Borno for food. Nice. So, yeah, off the top of your head, let's say this year.
This year?
How many?
I'm up playing more than 100.
More than 100.
I've
what
received...
over the last 7 years?
I can't count.
You can't count. Amazing.
So do you pay for these trips?
For the trips, yeah, all of them.
You out of pocket?
Yeah.
Okay, even now with the large numbers?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So do you make money out of this endeavor?
From being a food critic, no. From being a food consultant, yes.
Okay, so now tell me, what is the art of food consultancy?
So many restaurants, so owning a restaurant is more than just making good food. There's the digital presence, there's management, and all the other back end and front end stuff. So I help with that.
Okay.
So just being a good cook, because everyone says, oh, you're a good cook, open a restaurant. That is like 10% of managing a restaurant. So those other parts, I help them with it, and all so far, every story has been good.
Amazing. So do you cook?
Very well.
He does.
Very well.
That would be nice.
What's been your best, and I mean best, food experience in Lagos, Nigeria, and then perhaps maybe the world? All three of them, Lagos, first of all. What has been your best food experience in each of those?
To be an advert, because it's like
maybe place, time, experience itself.
Or food or type of
one
food.
where I had so and so, for instance.
So in Lagos, there was this popular hotel that did a pop-up, a fine dining pop-up. That's the only, by the way, the only fine dining experience ever in Nigeria. All other people that say they are fine dining, they are upscale casual dining.
Okay.
So like it was really, really nice, like a 10-course meal, violin playing, nice decor, was a rooftop. Wow. That was food rarely impresses me anymore, sadly.
I know, I can understand.
I've eaten a lot.
You've eaten a lot.
Yeah.
So that really impressed me.
Who's this guy on the screen here?
That's an imposter.
Is it really possible? Because you've gone from that. I mean, has this affected you in any way? You consuming good food every single day of your life? Would you say?
Not every day.
Am I stating the obvious?
Not every day.
Look at you. You look as skinny as me in some of these pictures, and right now you're a big guy. You can play football, American football.
Well, I'm working on it, by the way. I'm trying to eat healthy now and all that good stuff. Yeah, but it comes with the job.
Okay, now, of course, with all this touring, right, I'm sure there's been bad experiences. A lot, I'm sure. So have you ever had an experience that literally sent you, like, broke you down?
Physically, no, but mentally, yeah.
Mentally, okay, please give us the experience. Mentally.
I was in the East recently. I was in Enugu last week, and the Igbos are very, very sensitive when you talk about, when I realized that, you're a bad person talking about their food, they didn't really sit well with them, and I was hurt because I'm like, I come in peace, I'm promoting your dishes to everyone, and, the backlash was really, really, like, it was painful.
How did it come in form of? Was it physical or just...
No, just like online, like trolling, and like, who are you talking about our food? I'm like, I'm a food critic. Like, I've been to Borno, I spoke about their food. Like, every state I go to, I like to highlight their local unknown dishes. So when I was in the north, they were really, really receptive. When I was in the south, I was in Bayelsa, Port Harcourt, Warri. But in the east, when I was there physically, they were really, really nice to me. But when I was talking about my experience, the backlash was really, painful.
Yeah, so the experience we were talking about, so probably they expected something to be nice. So that's another thing I come to, because a lot of people that form critic, most times they go to do reviews and it's all pleasant stuff. So do you actually go in and say, okay, no, I don't like this. This was horrible, like so things like that?
It's not I don't like it. Is it cooked well? So if I don't like maybe a spicy dish, if the dish is properly cooked, it is a good dish. So that's the thing. It wasn't a bad review. It's just the fact that a Yoruba person was talking about their dishes, and I was like, but I wasn't saying anything bad about your food, so that was really, really painful.
Well, let's go physical. Have you ever been somewhere reviewing a meal and then somebody says, excuse me, can't go? As in, no.
I'm 6'2", there's
I know, right?
You said I'm 6'2", there's the voice, wow.
There's the build, so I dared them to. But I've had threats, a couple of threats. Yeah, and I went to the restaurant and sat down and I ordered, and I'm like, yo, pull up.
And you actually paid for the food?
Yeah, I pay for all my dishes. Well, most of them, sometimes they, don't worry, it's from the house.
Okay, so, now, I've been in instances where I whipped out my camera and then I was told, no, you can't do that. Do you get that experience as well?
Mostly in local places, but in fine dining restaurants and casual dining restaurants, they understand that it's free promo for them. If you go to a restaurant and you post pictures, that's free promo, so they understand. But in some local places, like, where are you recording us? And I understand because, like, it's their privacy. So a lot of times, but mostly in local places.
Do you have a team with you when you do these?
In Lagos, yes. Outside Lagos, I have a fellow food critic. She's from Warri, Mitia.
Okay.
We travel together, so both of us help each other. But when it's a phone camera, they're not really worried. But when it's a camera,
that is when
then it gets agitated a bit.
Yes, okay. I mean, that makes a whole lot of sense. Makes a whole lot of sense.
What are your best dishes?
Now we're getting into
What are your best dishes to eat?
I was actually going to ask you, considering the fact that you actually went north, south, east, and west, right?
Everywhere.
Which, like, your palates, where does your palates play favorites?
South.
South.
Bayelsa, Port Harcourt, Warri. I think they have the best dishes in Nigeria.
Okay.
They have a lot of
based on the
variety and quality.
To answer your question, which my best dish would be, it would be actually, I don't know if you know this dish called nsala.
Ofensala.
Yeah. That lately is my best dish. My wife cooks it fantastically well. Maybe you should come over, she invites you and you come and critique.
No.
You don't do families.
You don't do family, yeah?
I would eat, but no reviews.
I don't have a favorite dish, to be honest. My palate goes here and there a lot of the time. But I like a lot of local food. I like a lot of swallow, ogbono soup.
Interesting.
Yeah, like
not so
traditional stuff. No, actually, I actually rather go with swallow almost every day. So we have a chef in-house.
Please don't critique him.
Please critique him. That's why you are here. And he's been working really hard to put that together. So hopefully he gets up.
Well, before that, you're sticking around for our game. So playing the doodle challenge.
The what?
Doodle challenge.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to doodle on your back. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Don't worry. Just hang in there. Do stay tuned. We've got more coming your way. The games, and then he's going to critique our chef. Do stay tuned. It's been a good one with you, Okwe. We'll be right back. Well, alrighty then. So Fridays are always fun games, fun days for fun games. Yeah, you get the idea. Every Friday we bring you a game, and today we're playing the Doodle Challenge. It's very easy. We've got sheets of papers here, and we're going to be drawing on our backs and expecting that our partner will be able to translate everything that we're drawing in the best way possible. If you get it wrong, then it just shows that you're not very, you don't connect to people easily.
Wow.
You know.
So they have to draw what you're drawing on their back.
You have to hope that you're getting it right.
Okay.
I'm going to pair you guys now. I'm going to be paired with Mr. Famaki, since we're both 6'2". And then Mike, you, and Winfrey. You guys okay?
We're good.
These are the boards. These are the sheets of papers we're going to be. The first person is going to be drawing on. First draw.
Okay.
No. Second drawer. First draw, we're going to draw on your back. So let's start with you guys, yeah?
Okay.
Why don't you guys come on over this way?
Mike, are you the drawer or the drawing?
Come on over.
Let's do. So I will draw, and she draws what I drew on my back, yeah?
All right, hold this. And then we're gonna switch after. So hang on a second. All right.
But she won't see. Okay,
I'm the one
I will
drawing.
Okay, she's the one drawing.
You're the one drawing.
I'm going to replicate it.
No, why don't you start from the middle? Start from the middle, yeah? Is that okay? I hope we're catching all of this. No.
Wait, we have to plan now. We have to plan, Benny.
No discussions. No discussions,
stroke by
Mike.
stroke.
Yeah, fine. No one.
Straight through.
I got you.
Don't do this.
Benny,
I'm going to
how we don't plan? How we don't plan?
Come on, draw.
No.
Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
All right.
We're ready.
So let's get a bit of music here. Let's get this going.
I need you to be in sync with me.
At the count of 3, I need you guys to begin already.
Right?
So go.
Stream drawing.
All right. Make sure. Hey, no conversation. No conversation.
Let me feel it on my back. I'm not feeling it, you know.
I've not started
No
now.
conversation,
Okay,
guys.
I've not started.
You guys are already in Congress.
Have we started?
Yes, we've started since.
sorry.
You have like 1 minute.
Mike.
Okay, Mike. Start already, Mike.
Start
already, Mike. Okay,
you got
bad,
it.
Not bad. Don't say nothing.
Oh, sorry.
Just keep going.
Do it again.
No, don't do it again.
Ogbani, leave us talk.
You can't do it more than once, Winfrey. I'm going to deduct points. Mike, go ahead. Go on. Mike is not doing anything. Wait for him.
Mike, do. Wait, the same thing I did before that I did again.
Mike, go on.
But on a different part.
What did you sense? What did you... Wait, Winfrey, wait. You are doing too much.
Okay, it's meant to do. Oh, yeah.
He hasn't gone anywhere.
What have you done?
Do it again.
Oh, Jesus. Mike is horrible at this. Mike, what is going... Mike, Winfrey, wait.
It's the same thing I did before.
Madam, what are you doing?
Mike, now.
Is it dress and wear? Should I take off the
How's that going to help you?
so that I can feel it?
Mike.
You know, people are not see. It's not when you're not anything. This is
Mike. Try. You are just. It's just. You've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, Mike. You shift a bit so the cameras can catch you. Shift a bit on a.
It's a reveal. They will see when I'm done. Let me see what the.
No, Mike.
Okay. I think we're gonna.
It's
win.
not inside. It's outside.
I think we're definitely gonna. Win.
It's outside.
Yes.
No, you can't talk.
That's
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You can't talk
Please,
now.
is Mike, let's just help him small.
Oh,
just small clues.
This is just horrible. You guys are just terrible. We're gonna give a score. In fact, don't worry. Mike is. Mike is. You know what? Forget it. Cut. You are terrible, Mike. We're gonna take your result card, yeah?
Can we swap?
What's this?
What is this?
Oh, Steve, that's the sun.
I'll give you
That's
the
the sun.
Come on over.
That's the sun.
All right, who's gonna draw? Who do we suggest? Let's put it on your back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw on your back. And then
We tried normal close.
let me have that.
Okay.
That
Have
marker
one?
is
Okay, there you go.
fading, though.
Is it fading?
Yeah, use the other one.
Let's have that one. Oh, I can't find mine. All right, so Mike, you talk me through
Okay,
this,
good.
okay?
That's up to you. So go.
What direction is best, Mike? Can we see?
That's good.
All right.
That's good.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Jesus Christ. You're putting X and O's. Wow.
We try pass this once now.
Wow.
At least we got the round now.
I'm drawing something, though. I'm not drawing something.
I'm trying something.
Wow, man.
That was a circle. Like, that was obvious.
What was that last one? What was that last one now? What did I do?
We try pass this once now.
Interesting.
I'm getting chips.
These are very geometric. I don't know what the... See, just get one thing right.
Okay.
One thing right. Just one thing right. Let's do it again.
No way.
Let's do it again.
No way.
Let's do it again. All right, ready?
No. That is not allowed.
Now I can't see what you're drawing.
Because there's no hope for them at this point.
Tell me what he's drawing.
How? But you say how. How do you want me to think of this thing that you're doing?
Are you drawing at all?
Yes.
Oh my
Is he doing good?
Yes,
want
very
to do
good.
it
This is
again?
very good. Perfect.
Oh, a gun.
Perfect.
You guys want to do it
Perfect.
again? Maybe they should
Don't
try
worry,
it
we're
third
good.
time.
We're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jesus.
How?
How did we get from there to...
Interesting stuff.
You know what?
Nice one, guys.
I mean, this is a house.
This is a...
This is the overview
So
of the
we
house.
tried. We did better.
All right. By consensus, general consensus, who's done better?
You had two tries.
Who's done better?
God, you know the answer. You know the answer.
No, I can't. Since I participated.
You know the answer. You can't say
I
it.
think this
You
is
know the
more
answer.
like this
All right.
is an area view.
No,
of the
what
house.
we're
Oh,
going
is
to
that
do...
aerial view?
What we're going to do
And then
is...
And the cat too.
No, this is what we're going to do.
Is that aerial view?
This is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to defend our drawings.
Okay,
so Mr.
defend,
Tamaki, please go ahead. This was our first drawing. That was your first drawing. How does it relate?
So this was just like to test the water. So I don't like regular stuff. I like, you know, to be complex. So this is the area view of the house.
Is this how you're going to critique our food this morning?
All right. Winfrey, can you come and defend your... Oh, no, Mike.
What are you defending? I not seen it.
Mike.
She drew son, I drew a happy son.
No, come and defend it.
What are you defending? It's obvious.
Come over. Come over.
We have to go on the break now. But look at it. Hey, son, round. That's only 50%. We have won. We'll take a short break now. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. We'll be right back. It's only the winners now. In this full critique, I don't trust his criticism. Area view call.
Hey, welcome back. We're still here and, of course, coming closely or slowly to the end of the Friday edition of Wake Up Nigeria. And here with me, as before, is Chef Dan. And, of course, we have Kemi here, the food critic. Chef, how are you feeling?
Area view.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Are you?
Don't be scared.
Okay, so
area view.
So he has put together some mashed potatoes and chicken breast, grilled chicken breast, for you to try out and tell us what you think, right? So we're going to criticize your food. Hope you're fine with that.
I'm fine.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's
all for the
Don't
good.
be scared. We will give you area view of the food.
Experience as well. Awesome.
So first things first, the plating. I can see you know, played on height. I appreciate it. I mean, this, like, you know what? Let me just eat it.
Give us area view of this thing.
Okay. Use margarine, not butter.
It's butter.
The butter or margarine?
Butter.
Butter, okay.
Let's go for that chicken now.
Okay, doesn't look dry. Well cooked. I'm chicken.
Nice. There's a certain art to the way he eats, isn't it?
Okay, Benny, there's no art. Okay, while he's doing all of that, we want to thank all our guests for coming on the show. Thank you for being a part of the show. On Monday, it's a big one.
Yeah.
We're almost there. Stay with us. What are your thoughts? We have to go now. Okay, cool. We'll talk about that. It's been a wonderful time. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.